Good morning everybody. We're going to do part 2 of the quilts. I'm coming backwards because that's really quite a big one there. That's got a few rosettes on it. Let's have a little look closer. I'll try not to whiz you around that you get a bit sickies. There we go, look at all of this lovely quilting. There's so much work in some of these things. So much work. Let's see what rosettes we had. Sampler quilt, traditional and merit. There we go, it's done very well. From Sally Ann Harrison and quilted by Sandy Chandler. There we go. I'll try not to whiz you too quickly because I know I'm good at that. There's a lovely bright one, look. Designs don't need to be complicated to be lovely. Lots of nice quilting again on this one. Stuff all going on, and all these little pieces behind us now. This is one that I absolutely adored. Look at this. That's all needle turn applique. It's hand applique. I'm not sure. I say needle turn. I don't know what technique she uses, but it's by hand, and then obviously it's been quilted by machine. But if you look at those pieces, you cannot see the edges and the stitching. It's just lovely. That one looks like it's got a load of rosettes as well. Let's see. Hand applique, piecing and bed quilt from Elizabeth Richardson. Long arm by Ferret. There we go. We like Ferret's long arming. She's very good. She's very well known. Long arm. Now look at this one, all the houses around the middle. That's rather lovely, isn't it? Lots of work. Such a high standard this year for the bed quilts. Real lot of work gone into them. I was saying yesterday, wasn't I? Get your quilts in and ready for next year, everybody. The more we have here, the better the show for everyone, and inspiration. Even if you're a beginner or you think you're not good enough, you probably are, you know. I like this one. We all started somewhere. I'm going to take you closer on this one because in the middle, the stippled quilting makes all of this design pop right out. Loads and loads of work on that. Let's gently go this way again. I'm very aware to go slower today for you. Oh, just while we're walking down, look, there's another bit of a display there. Sandy Lush, I believe, all hand quilted. Isn't that lovely bright colours? I like that. I like that a lot. This is quite striking. Lovely use of colour in that one. Yeah, there we are. I'll take you up to one of these. These are all Sandy Lush, who does lovely hand quilting. And she tends to do whole cloths, i.e. one big piece of fabric. And her design comes from her quilting and the shadows that her quilting presents, if that makes sense. So the design comes out of the stitching alone. How good is that? Fabulous. There's a lovely one here. Lots of work involved in that one. Let's come round this way. There we are. There's a lovely one. I like that. Use of colour is lovely in that one. I love purples and blues and greens. That to me is gorgeous. What else have we got going on here? There we are. Look, lovely bed quilt. Very nice. And a nautical themed one here. Hope anchors the soul. Nice sampler. Love the boat over there. Very nice. Lovely colourful one there. That'd look good on the bed, wouldn't it? Nice and bright and cheerful. Cot quilt. got lots of little animals that have been appliqued. I like daisies. Here we go. All the indigo blues. Very lovely. On White Horses, that one's called. On White Horses, Snowy White Horses, Let Me Ride Away. And that's Joe Carwell's. Fabulous. That's rather lovely. There's another one here. Look at this. That was a judge's choice by the look of it. And a rosette. What have we got going on here? Meryl had that as her judge's choice. I don't know if you can see all that hand stitching in the back. That's got all those lovely daisies going on. Eileen's Dancing Daisies, and that's from Cornwall as well. I'm a bit, you know, biased towards Cornwall because I'm there. There we are. Nice simple design, very, very effective. And I like these little rosy flowery things for the quilting. Lovely. Let me just stand back from this. I think this came second in show, I believe. Very lovely. Runner up and bed quilt. Very nice. All of that applique, lots of it. Gives it so much movement. Oh, this is one of my favourites. There's coys everywhere. Let me come back. There's a big quilt. And the coys, I had to have a real good look at this one. They're all bits of applique put together. So it's not as if it's a piece of fabric cut out. They're actually made koi. Very lovely, and I love the use of the circles in the background. But if you look, you've got all of these lovely points as well going on. Very, very nice. There we go. A nice, simple, bright one. Love it. Love it. That's really tasteful. Pop that on your bed. Isn't that lovely there, look? I wonder, I'm just going to do something with my oh look, there we go, you can see it better. I should have done that previously. That's had a merit award. Nice blue one there. Another merit. Loads of pieces. That's called Out of Africa. All the right sort of African, colours, and gorgeous. I don't think we saw these yesterday. I think I went the other way yesterday, so hopefully I'm not repeating for you. Fisherman's knots. Very lovely. Whole cloths, like I was showing you sandy lashes with these. That one's one. Patricia Beach. So if you've got your hand stitching right, it gives you the shadows and the design. And this also is by Patricia. Now, behind us is a lovely one. Hawaiian applique. Very traditional sort of a thing out in Hawaii. It's normally one big piece of fabric applique on top of another. Very lovely. Colourful. And I love the way that it actually goes round as a snail. If you look at one of the blocks, slightly different in that it starts and goes. Very nice. That's very lovely. What did that get? That's the fundraising quilt first. All the animals. It's so much fun. So much fun. I like it. All creatures great and small, that one's called. Fundraising quilt. Ice creams. Right, now I know that I started here yesterday, so I'm going to walk along, hopefully not cause you too much hassle as I'm going, to show you the other end. I think we did those yesterday, didn't we? Did we come up the other side? Oh, we stopped at the miniatures, didn't we? And the miniatures are there. So I need to carry us on down this way. There we go. Small wall hangings these are, obviously. That one's got a merit. Lots of stitching on there. That's a nice panel in the middle there, all the Egyptianness going on. Very nice. Lovely little wall hanging. Look at that log cabin. I've got a third. I particularly like this one as well. His expression is just gorgeous, I feel. Love him. And he's called Handsome, and I'm there. Tree bark, very lovely. More log cabins. That's rather nice, isn't it, with the moon behind? Very lovely. I'm assuming it's a moon, it could be a sun. I may be wrong. Lots of writing around it. That's a sweet little one there, quite like that. What did that get? Small wall hanging second, very nice. Nice flowers. This one has got all sorts of different stitching and embroidery in each bit. That looks quite good. There we go, that's a lovely little compass in the middle there. Stars. Nice use of colour coming down. Oh, this one's got animals all over it. It's quite cute. I think they're photos that may have been put onto fabric. Very lovely. This is the area where it's the themed, and it was dreams, so you can get what they're all sort of looking at there. That's rather lovely. What did that get? Theme quilt second. Dreaming of a bullseye. Lovely name. There we go. I think we're just about to the end now. Let's just check. This is just another display that's here. Quite often there's all manner of extra that aren't in competition, just for display for you all to look at, which is lovely. Give us lots of inspiration. There's a lovely blue one. This was the beginners and the winner. Minecraft. I believe that was a young gentleman's one, that one, which is fabulous. That's gorgeous. That's painting, fabric painting. Wendelka, she got whole cloth quilt, seam quilt and fabric painting. Done very well there, it's lovely. Let's just bring you up close and you can see all that colour is fabric paint on a plane. Just fabulous. There we go, lots of lovely twists. Loads of points in that one, isn't there? Loads of points, very nicely executed. There we are, so I would imagine a panel. We've got lots of these lighthouse squares in the centre, which are quite gorgeous. Surrounded. Very traditional looking. Nicely mixed up colours, I like it a lot, that one. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Civil War quilt. How lovely. Lovely. I do appreciate these sorts of quilts, but they would never fit in my house because my house is rather bright compared to any of these. These are what I call tasteful. Lovely quilts. What have we got here? Oh, that was the miniatures I showed you yesterday. So I'll just do a quick walk These are the display quilts as opposed to competition quilts. Yeah. There's a lovely, all plaids. Very nice. Plethora of plaids, that one's called. Claire Hollingsworth. I like that. That's rather lovely. Very traditional looking. And these are all Claire Hollingsworth, so obviously a very traditional sort of quilt going on. That's nice. I love it when they all mix them all up. I like the quilting on this one. Let me just take you to the centre. Fans. As a personal preference, I like things when they're not over quilted. I like them to have a little bit of lift and loft in. It's a nice little log cabin. There we go, this is nice, I like that. That's quite small. I think I sort of showed you that one just. Claire Tinsley, these ones. That's quite good. How's she done that? Oh, lovely. All sorts of velvets in there. That's why it's shining. Vision of Paradise. There we go. It's a Klimt. Lovely. Ponds. Oh, I love the batik in this. Look at these lovely fishes. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Poppies. That's a good one. Well, they're all good. There's not a bad one in here this year. I love them all. I'm just wittering in case you hadn't realised. Ferns. I like the central ones. Lovely. That looks like that's all painted or stamped. Fabulous. Another one that's all stamped and done and painted there on calico. It's lovely. I like particularly the flowers in this one down here. Very nicely done. Oh, mermaids, fishes. That's lovely, isn't it? That's hundreds of little pieces by the look of it, like a confetti, and it's all been machined over. At first it looks like an owl, but it's Boadicea buttons. It's a corselet or something, isn't it? How cool. That's nice. I think I've seen pictures of this one around the place. Very lovely. So I think, actually, we've got to the end of it all. Last one coming up. So, there we go. I hope you're all having a lovely Sunday. I'll see you in the therapy cupboard soon. Just give me a shout if you're in Cornwall and coming by. It would be lovely to see you. If any of you out there are in groups and you'd like me to come and do a talk or come and teach for you, please do just get in touch and I'll see what I can do. I can bring a pop-up shop with me if you want. Nothing wrong with a bit of fabric. There we go. Have a lovely day, everybody. Be good.